Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco
Tries a shot! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, delightful ball. He's through Massaro! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Pele. And this is Totti. That's tidy. Judge, surely! Now it's Donadoni. Now it's Bojan. Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Chelsea leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Bojan. It's a searching pass. Doué. Massaro. Zaire Emery. Cross to the back post. Tries to get it clear. Beckham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Donadoni. Tries to... Up he goes! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Donadoni. Great ball if he can get there. Massaro. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bojan Krkić has got himself a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Messi. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi. Donadoni. And it's Totti. Pele.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Beckham. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Nicely weighted ball. Donadoni is onto this. Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. 5 minutes till the break. Costa Curta. Great vision. Good ball over the top. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Pelé, and he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
No way through there. Nicely aimed pass.
Added time.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Chelsea ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So off we go once more. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Crosses it. Bullish header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Beckham to take it as usual. And now they can clear their lines. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Bojan. And this is... Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And Torres! Without the best in the keeper.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
It's their second corner of the game. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. And this is Bojan. He can get that clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a good ball out wide. Costa Curta. And it's Totti. Nicely shaped ball. Not the most accurate pass. Doué. Zanetti. A picture of focus and alertness. There's the shot! And he hits the net! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Doué. Threads one in. Zanetti.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. Now it's stopped. Great chance! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's the keeper's ball.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Looking here to chip it through. Messi.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Bojan. Half an hour gone in the second half. Massaro. Now this could be a chance. Massaro! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
To replace him is number 8, Ronaldinho.
Baresi attempts a clearance, and he's had a hit! Oh, there was plenty on that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Chelsea have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And it's Totti. Some resolute defending there. Bojan. Can he get on the end of this? Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Bojan. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Chelsea presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. Oh, it's hit the post! Messi. Serginho. To Messi. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Beckham. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Totti. Now it's Pelé. Now who's going to be first to this? Rijkaard.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Griezmann. Zaire Emery. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
6
Ricky
added
Puig.
minutes has been indicated.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Knocks it into space. And this is Bojan. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Chelsea have themselves a chance from the spot.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Massaro. Number
The chance to
33,
pull further clear.
Zaire Emery. Coming on the field, number 25, Mbappe. Number
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Antoine Griezmann.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Antoine Griezmann.
And now the breakaway. It's a promising run he's making on the right. That is good alertness. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Kukçu. So that's it. It is all over. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Bojan, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best.
Please look at the screen.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he's had a hit! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? Cannavaro can get it clear.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Donatoni. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. Messi in acres of space out wide. Bellingham has it out wide and in space. Up he goes! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So,
oh, what a mistake! Tries to pass it through. Now it's Bojan. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's Zaire Emery.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball. He's going for goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that's a throw-in. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Played out wide.
Pele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Knocks it out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pele takes a shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Beckham to take it as usual. Beckham goes short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. Well, that's an excellent interception. Massaro looking understandably energised after his goal. Just eases him off the ball. Griezmann. Massaro. Griezmann. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Bojan. That's a nicely weighted pass. Aimed beyond the defence.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he shoots! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring.
Shapes to shoot! Brilliant from Pele! A finish right from the top draw. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
There will be 3 minutes added
Donatoni.
time.
Now it's Donatoni. He is through here. And he's in on goal. Bojan! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pele.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the half-time whistle goes. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Chelsea head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Totti. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to dink it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rijkaard. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Totti. Griezmann. And it's Bojan. And he's on his way! Chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pele tries to clear. Zanetti. This looks promising. Oh, easy pickings there. Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a little off target. It's a threatening ball. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. And claimed it back swiftly. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, delightful ball. That is lovely. And it's Totti. Chance, surely! Goal! They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely shaped ball. Baresi calmly anticipates. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Throw in. Zaire Emery. Rijkaard! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
On the field, number 7,
Chelsea have their second corner now.
Coming on to replace him is number 8, Ronaldinho.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pele gets good distance on it. And here's Zanetti. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Probing pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the finish! Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Pele. Pele touches it back, and it's Serginho. Bellingham. And that has been slung wide.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution on the field, number 14, Donadoni. Number 33, Zaire Emery.
Ball's gone out of play.
Coming on the field, number 24, Desiree Doué. Number 17, Kukçu.
Chelsea have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Massaro. Beckham. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's well positioned here. Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Quality ball.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Baresi. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Messi. Now Costa Curta. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Massaro picking up the Man of the Match award, and no... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day, the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, Jim.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads by example, always timing his challenges to perfection and knowing instinctively when to bring the ball out of defence. It's almost like having a defender and a playmaker combined.
Out of play for a throw. Now it's Bojan. And that is a little undercooked. Serginho. And it's Beckham. Bellingham. And here's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Pelé, knocks it out wide. Beckham, Beckenbauer. Passing is crisp and sharp. Doué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Messi, and he's played it back. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Zaire Emery. Oh, what a ball! Tries a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! They've scored! Chelsea have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Bojan. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And here's Messi. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival. Pelé! Donatoni. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Now it's Pelé. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Doué. He gets big. It's in. They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Donatoni. And it's Zaire Emery. Decent progress down the left. Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. Donatoni. Gets into some space. Delivered with swing. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Shot at goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. Bojan Krkić duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Aims beyond the defence. Beckham into the final 5 minutes of the first half. He's a sharp little ball here. Beckham. Beckenbauer. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham with the delivery. Cannavaro is there and he can get that clear. Totti. Zaire Emery.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's found support out wide. Up he goes! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Satisfyingly simple. Here's the whistle for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Chelsea utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. So we're just settling back into this second half. And it's Serginho. Beckham. He's had it taken off him. Bojan. It's played through for him. Beckenbauer. Beckham. Donatoni. And it's Zaire Emery. And this is... And Bojan! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Baresi. Beckham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking to play him. And the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And we have our very first corner. Now it's Pele. And it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Now it's Pele. And he's cut it out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. Quality ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Tries to play it through. Bojan Krkić has it in a wide position. Doué! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
No, that's been intercepted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Zanetti crosses. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Totti. Now it's Pele. Messi. Oh, well measured. Totti. And he shoots! Oh, terrific save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. yes, it's there! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Zanetti is onto this. Totti. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception. Zaire Emery. Donatoni. Zaire Emery. Shot could be on. Massaro! Totti. That's a little off target. He's in a great position here. That is lovely. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played back. Zaire Emery. And the counter is on. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Pele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rijkaard. Doué is someone with real dynamite in his boots. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Pele. And it's Zanetti. And here's Bojan. Looking for options for movement. Beckham. Totti. That has been cut short. Lovely pass, but can he get there? In by he rises!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Pele. Now it's Messi. And this is Totti. Doué. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Zaire Emery. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Totti. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nicked it back promptly. Donatoni.
There will be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. And we're done. Chelsea really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Bojan claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
For our charity fund,
Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.